What's up, everyone? It's Matt Johnson, the leader of the pack and the Believe in You evolution, coming at you today. Just getting done with some of the clients that I had this morning, and they just killed it. Every single one of the clients today saw huge improvements. They pushed themselves. So proud of them. So I wanted to share a message with you for those of you who are still on the fence about how do I get results? Why do I not get results in my fitness? See, I've been in the game long enough to know exactly why people don't get results. And as much as we want to blame, as much as we want to point the finger at something, whether it's that we don't have the time, whether we don't have the energy, whether we don't have the resources, I'm going to tell you right now that the things you keep on saying, the excuses that you keep on saying, is exactly why you don't get results. I'm going to break it down into 3 parts of what it is in order for you to get results, what it requires, what it really requires you to do. And the first thing is time. You have to put your time into it. If you're not willing to put your time. See, everyone tells me the excuse that I'm too busy or now's just not a good time. And you know what? Those people never show up. In their lives, they never find the time. You know when the right time is for the majority of people? Is when they're sitting at the doctor's office and the doctor comes in and says, I have some bad news for you. You have type 2 diabetes. Or you have a minor stroke. Or you have all of these chronic diseases that could have been prevented. That's when people say, I should probably do something about this. That's when the right time is for you. If you're a person that's always saying, I'm waiting for the right time, that's when time will finally say, it's time. Now is the time. The number 2 thing is that it takes your energy. You have to use the energy. And what this means is, yes, you're going to have to wake up early, or you're going to have to go late at night. You're going to have to use whatever you have to do to get to the gym, to prep your meals, to do that cardio, whatever it is, you're going to have to do it. There's no way to avoid it. In order for you to get results, you have to put your energy into it. It's just a fact. The other thing, this is number 3, this is the 3rd most important thing, and this is where everyone that I talk to who isn't getting results, this is where they slip up most. This is what it really comes down to. Number 3 is the money. I talk to so many people about it's too expensive. It's too expensive to eat healthy. It's too expensive to have a trainer. It's too expensive to have a gym pass. It's too expensive to invest. I want you to consider this. Why is it that your house, when you pay your mortgage, when you pay your rent, why is it that you want to take care of it? Why is it that you want to take care of your car when you pay the payments? Why is it that your cell phones are so important to you, and why it's such a costly thing for them to get damaged? I'll tell you right now, it's because you put money into it. See, the majority of people don't understand this principle. Is the reason why it's so expensive for you is because you try to live 2 lives. You try to live your old life and you try to eat like crap, or you try to spend your money elsewhere, and then you try to be healthy and you try to spend your money on being healthy. So you're living a double life. So of course it's expensive because you're living 2 different lives. You try to buy the crap food, you try to eat the good food, and you try to live 2 different lives. so it gets expensive. See, what I understand is that if I invest into my body, I will take care of it. If I spend the money on the trainers, the gym, the food, I will take care of my body. And I will get results. See, if you're unwilling to invest, if you are unwilling to invest your money, forget about your results. Because if you play cheap, you get cheap results. Think about it. If you want the McDonald's, if you want the quick, cheap food, you're going to get the cheap results. You will get what you pay for. That's a fact. That is a fact in all principles of our lives. In our business, you pay cheap, you're going to get cheap results. If you get cheap in your marriage, you're going to have a cheap marriage. If you get cheap in your spirituality, you get a cheap relationship with God. It's just a fact. So think about it when it comes to your body, when it comes to your health. Are you spending time, money, and energy? Because if you aren't, then stop complaining. Stop wanting, stop wishing, because it's never going to happen. You'll always struggle. You'll always be waiting. You'll sit on the sidelines and you will sit and wait for that magic answer. You'll finally say, oh, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for Matt to just tell me what it is that I have to do to get results. But he keeps saying the same thing over and over. And I want you to consider it's only because you're missing the time, you're missing the energy, and you're missing the investment of money. If you want results, you will use those three things in any area of your life. So I'm Matt Johnson. That's my message today. Matt Johnson, the leader of the pack, the believe in you evolution. The evolution. If you want to evolve into a better you, you know what it takes now. Love you all. I'm out.